For centuries, some maps have promised gold, others have charted new worlds. But what if a map promised none of that? What if its purpose was a far greater, more terrifying mystery? This isn't just a map. This is a puzzle that has remained unsolved for over 200 years, a key without a lock. It was discovered in 1958, not in a grand treasure chest, but tucked away within the false bottom of a shipwright's old toolbox found during an estate sale in coastal Maine. A local historian, Elara Vance, purchased the box for a few dollars, intrigued by its unusual weight. It wasn't until weeks later, while cleaning it, that she felt a slight shift. Inside, wrapped in oilcloth, was a single brittle sheet of parchment. No bottle, no chest, just a hidden secret waiting for the right hands. The family who sold it had no idea it was there. It had likely been passed down through generations, its existence completely forgotten. Our team was granted rare access to analyze the document. The paper itself is a Hierog content parchment, common in the late 18th century. Carbon dating places it somewhere between 1790 and 1820. The ink is even more fascinating. Using spectral analysis, we found it's an iron gall ink, but with unusual trace elementa, high concentration of copper, giving it a faint greenish tint under magnification. There are no visible watermarks, suggesting it was either privately made or its markings have faded beyond recognition. Every inch of this artifact screams authenticity, but authentic to what? Let's look closer at the symbols. These aren't standard cartographic marks. We see recurring glyphs, a spiral with 7 arms, a triangle inside a broken circle, and what looks like a constellation not visible from the northern hemisphere. The fold lines are deliberate, creating a grid of 64 squares when unfolded. Are they coordinates? A sequence. We've compared them to everything from ancient runic alphabets to Masonic ciphers and early nautical codes. Nothing matches. It's a language of one, a code created by a single mind or a very small secretive group. This has led to 3 dominant theories. The first and most popular is that it's a treasure map, but one that uses celestial navigation and land features that have long since eroded. When we overlay it on certain coastlines in the North Atlantic, some points seem to align with no submerged rock formations. Theory 2 is more esoteric, that it's not a map of a place, but a map of a processa ritual diagram. The symbols could represent steps in an alchemical or ceremonial practice meant to be followed in a specific order. And finally, Theory C, it's an elaborate, old-fashioned hoax, a highly intelligent puzzle crafted by an artist or a prankster with a deep knowledge of historical materials. Digging into local legends, we found stories from the Penobscot Nation about sky charts that guided spirits, not people. We also spoke with maritime historians who recalled tales of ghost ships sailing under unknown flags in the very same period this map was created. One descendant of a local whaling captain told us his ancestor wrote in a journal about a mad cartographer who claimed he was mapping the tides of fate, not the sea. These stories paint a picture of a region steeped in mystery, a perfect birthplace for such an object. So why haven't we cracked it? The truth is, we may be missing the key. It could be a word, a number, or another object that was separated from the map long ago. Perhaps the cipher is based on a book that's been lost to time. Or maybe, just maybe, some things aren't meant to be solved. The ethical debate rages on, even if we pinpointed a location. Do we have the right to disturb a potential historical or spiritual site based on such ambiguous evidence? For now, the map remains a beautiful, frustrating enigma, a testament to a mind that saw the world in a way we no longer understand. It's an invitation not to a destination, but to wonder itself. So, what do you think? Is it a lost fortune, a sacred ritual, or a brilliant puzzle? Let me know your theory in the comments below. And if you love a good mystery, make sure to subscribe for more journeys into the unknown. Thanks for watching.